And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's DJ, guarded by Poole. Shot is good by DJ.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And the Warriors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Poole's got room. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Pass to Smith. Green with the ball. Here's DJ. 19 points in the game. And here's Smith. Shot clock at 3. Takes the 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Poke loose. Here's DJ. And it's Houston scoring again.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Green. Wiseman with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And his presence was certainly felt on defense. Blocked 3 shots and changed countless others.
DJ, no good. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Poole. Wiseman's got his first points in this one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Poole. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Poole's got 4 points this quarter. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Pass to Green. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Thompson, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's DJ. 21 points in the game. Pass to Smith. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's DJ. Boy, so much fun watching him score the ball. He's averaging a little more than 36 a game. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. Smith, his 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
A moment here for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Stephen Curry. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. They are going to keep him on the sidelines tonight, and it may be a few more games until he's ready to get back on the court. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Chris. Martin comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Nwaba. Now here's Wiggins. Give him 8 points now. Here's Wiseman. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's DJ. Give him 23. Fires the 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. Golden State has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 22 was their biggest lead. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Porter. And here's Tate outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Tate's got 6.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Fires it. Poole shot is off. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's DJ. No luck on that one. Nice D from Thompson. Green's checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Houston. They're feeling great. A 21. One-point lead, and they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the Warriors with possession here. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. We've got Smith. Also Green out there. Marquise Chris is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's DJ in a 2-guard. Here's Thompson. And he makes it. He has 6.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Here's Wiggins. Following the score by Houston. Doesn't go that time. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Green.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Now here's Green. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Porter outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Poole. He's checked in for DiVincenzo. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Now Poole. Back to Thompson. Outside. Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. The 3 is up. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Here's DJ. 25 points in the game. Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wiggins with it, guarded by Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Out on his own on the break. Here's DJ. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he dunks it down.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Thompson. Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's DJ, defended by Thompson. Here's DJ. Hits the trifecta. And he's got 28 now.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Poole, the pass to Wiseman. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Wiggins. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
This is the dilemma defensively. I mean, when Wiggins glides off the pick, he's hard to shadow.
Here's DJ, defended by Thompson. Up top, Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. Here's DJ. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Wiseman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Martin, he's checked in for Houston. Nwaba comes in for Porter Jr. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Green comes to help. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
The first free throw is good. Green's checked in for the Warriors. And he can't hit the second. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Poole, right side. He shoots. Rockets with a rebound. Martin with the ball. Now Thompson defending. DJ. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Gordon with a steal. Shoots over Thompson. Here's DJ, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on JaMychal Green.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so he hits both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Martin outside. Here's DJ, guarded by Poole. Outside Tate. Pass to Gordon. Fires from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Kuminga. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And the Warriors miss again. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. DJ. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Christopher's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. DiVincenzo finds Wiggins. Here's Kuminga to stop the run. DJ pulls it in.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's DJ. 37 points for him. Here's Christopher. They get the rebound. Here's Şengün. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Şengün's gotten his second bucket on the night. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wiggins outside. Up and over Gordon. No good off the back of the rim.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Christopher. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo to pass to Wiggins. Back to DiVincenzo. And here's Kuminga for 3. The shot off that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's DJ. DiVincenzo covering. Şengün, no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Wiggins against Gordon. Oh, they need this! And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Good on both. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. To the inside, Şengün. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
What's up?
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. DiVincenzo's got 5 now. Here's DJ. 37 points for him. Pass to Şengün. Gordon outside. Here's DJ. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Christopher. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Houston just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiseman. Stolen. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They get it again. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Houston.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Wiggins drops them both. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to DJ. Fade away. And the miss. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Thibault in at small forward. Now, here's Thibault. Up and in on the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's DJ. And the three off target. Here's Harden. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Porter. Kicks it to DJ. Floats one up. Here's Chris. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Now, here's Thibault. He averages about 5 points a game. Over Green. It's not going to go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's DJ. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Stolen by Tucker. Right side, Maxey. Misses from short range. Houston leading by 4. Porter inside. Guarded by Harden. Porter passes to DJ. That shot misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Rockets with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
And here's Tucker. Following Jalen Green's 3. From deep, Harden. Kept alive.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities.
Porter outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Harden outside. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Pulls it up. Maxey, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
DJ kicks to Porter. And it comes off the front of the rim. The 76ers trail by 8. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the 3 ball is good. Maxey's got 5 now.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And that one's good by Porter.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the pass to Tucker. Passes it to Thibault. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston. The first one falls. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Marquise Chris. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And it's Josh Christopher in for Porter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies. Pass to Melton. Thybulle on the wing. Tate covering. Embiid, the pass to Melton. And it's DJ with the rebound. Houston leading by 7. Here's Christopher. Goes back up. DJ. Tries again. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Reed kicks to Milton. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. Offensive rebound. Milton's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here is DJ. He's got 5. Goes back up. Christopher, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
The 76ers trail by 5. 1:07 left to play here in the first. Second chance shot. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I like.
Here's Harden. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Reed. Korkmaz is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Maxey. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Now here's Tucker. Trailing by 2. 6 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now, here's DJ. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
Here's Korkmaz. Harden the pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Maxey in the corner. Over DJ. And he overshot that one, missing. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. To the inside. Şengün.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside, Maxey. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The basket counts and 1. go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Tucker. Now Thybulle. Harden the pass to Embiid. Şengün with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Now, here's Green. He's got 6. Dishes it to DJ. Outside, Green. Here's DJ. A steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. The 76ers again can't hit it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Smith. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Harden against Porter. Harden kicks to Maxey. Another shot. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Porter. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Now, here's DJ. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. Here's DJ, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Houston, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Şengün. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Green. And Gordon subbed in for Porter. Then for the 76ers, D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Now, here's Milton. He had 15 points last outing. Inside, and here's the break. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Thybulle for 3. The Rockets pull it in. DJ's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low, Chris. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The pass to Milton. Now, here's Thybulle. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Poked loose. Pushing it up. Gordon dishes to DJ. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 9. To the paint. And it's Martin missing. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Another miss by Philadelphia. Rockets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Philadelphia has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now, here's Thibault. He's tightly guarded. Melton against Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. DJ with it. In the corner, it's Gordon. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Smith is out there with Chris. Then it's DJ. Then it's Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Porter. Passes it to Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Second chance effort, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's DJ. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 20 points for DJ.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Harden. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
Porter passes to DJ. Fires for 3. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
To the middle. And there's Green on the assist by DJ. Green's got 8.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Outside, Maxey. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Maxey with it. Clock at 6. Harden with it. Working on Chris. Harden gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Porter inside. Guarded by Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. for the lead, and it's good on the way up. DJ's got 10 points here in the second half.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
76ers trailing. Thibault on the wing. There's the double team with Martin. Now here's Milton. Defended by Gordon. Milton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And that one's good, DJ.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The 76ers trail by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Milton. That's tipped and stolen by DJ. And DJ throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Melton against Gordon. Melton kicks to Milton. No good on the 3. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Rockets lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. They're right there. They're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing the need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a little pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. I mean, Doc sees an opportunity here for them to put their stamp on this game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. The defensive tandem of Thibault and Tucker are the forwards. DeAnthony Melton out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center filling out the middle.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Back to Melton. Poked away. Out to the right wing. To the inside. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Maxey.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
And that one is good from DJ.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Left side, Maxey. 6 to shoot. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Tucker the pass to Maxey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Tate. The 76ers also with a sub. Harden's checked in. There's Green with the 3. Hands it from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 13.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Thibault over Green.
Great job closing out the lanes. You normally don't see defense like that from Green, but he was tough to get around there.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 17. And the 76ers call time here. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And that one's good. Thibault.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Now, here's DJ. Defense right on him. Outside, Green takes a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Thibault kicks to Harden. Pass to Tucker. Harden scanning the floor. Back to Tucker. There's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
They double him with Green. The pass to Harden for 3. And they recover it. Thibault with the ball. Working on Smith. It's taken away by Smith. Here's DJ. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey on the money from 12 feet away. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And That and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Porter against Harden. And the wide open shot from Green. Houston gets it back. Smith the pass to DJ. Outside, Green. Puts up a three. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden inside the three-point line. Misses off the left iron.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DJ.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Here's Tucker. The feed to Embiid. Ball's knocked loose. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Elbow shot is on the way. From deep, Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Eight seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's DJ. Good on the three-point shot.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice. to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.
Man, I can't believe we did it, man.
It's
Look
crazy.
at that.
It's crazy. It's kind of like I know what I'm doing, huh?
Who chucking?
Oh, yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Wow, a lot of changes. Play movement, it's a lot better this year. Paint defense is definitely buff. It's a lot better.
I'm most excited about the shooting. Yeah, it's so much smoother.
Today it was a real big shocker how much faster the game got and how much more smooth it got.
The mode I'm definitely excited for is my career. Definitely. I'm ready to go right into the park.
The game feels more realistic, a little bit of a better pace. I'm really excited to have the community experience these Jordan challenges.
NBA 2K23 is finally here, which means we all can jump into some My Team mode. And it has some big changes this year. I can't wait to get started. So today, we're joined by
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Marquise Chris is out there with Smith. Then it's Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's DJ in at the shooting guard position. Well, the huge news around the league today, Othella Akpom fired as the GM of this team.
I mean, that shocked some, but not me. After the social media situation he had, I thought they'd have to let him go. We just hope this doesn't hurt the team too much as they move forward.
Here's Sohan after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Jones finds Pirtle. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. Off target from outside. And here are the Rockets. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Now here's Chris. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Sohan. 15 in his last outing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pass to DJ. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Nice D from Vassell.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Man, good whistle there.
You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A., and I know he really carries the flag
Shooting
for
too.
Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
And that one misses.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
And he's good on the second.
A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan, covered by Smith. Vassell with it. On the wing, Jones. Back to Vassell. Tries it from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive. And on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Jones. Here's Sohan. Lets it go from deep. Vassell can't get it to go.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Inside. Here's DJ. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Continuing to stoke the fire. His shot making has been absolutely superb.
That's tipped. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And he makes both free throws. A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, B.A. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
Now here's Richardson. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Clock at 4. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Vassell. With the teardrop. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. The Rockets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Bates Diop, he's checked in for San Antonio. Outside Jones. Pass to Bates Diop. Now Collins, defended by Şengün. Collins against Şengün. The kick out to Richardson. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
With the drive, stolen by Jones.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
And the Rockets making a change here. Christopher's checked in. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Bates Diop. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Can't hit that one. Good D by Şengün. Houston in the lead. Porter the pass. Well, the Rockets shooting around 53%, a nice number. Josh Richardson out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Doug McDermott. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's DJ. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Josh Richardson. He misses the free throw. Second free throw, no good. Pass to DJ. Now Porter goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Porter's got his first 2 points.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the 76ers put on a show. He contributed 42 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide. Whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
McDermott can't get it to go. Here's DJ. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Smith. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Smith's gotten his second bucket.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game. Is gone. Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and of course shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
The Rockets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the paint. Pass to Şengün. To the inside. Here's DJ. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Houston.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside, Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Chris, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Spurs have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Rockets shooting 56% today. Pass to DJ. This one for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. And San Antonio has possession. Trailing by 10. They couldn't put the pieces together. Losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
3 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes. Pirtle's got his first basket.
Interior defense is all over Pirtle. Real determination to get that one up.
Back to Porter. McDermott against Green. Smith right side. Outside Porter. Up and over Richardson. Rebound San Antonio.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Richardson. Here's Sohan. Knocked away. 3-pointer. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice timing on the putback from Pirtle.
For Houston. They've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Porter finds Green. Here's DJ. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Here's DJ. He's got 12. Shot to end the cold streak. Misses the layup. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Richardson against Green. Outside Richardson. Here's Vassell. No good on the 3.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Porter gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's DJ. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead. San Antonio shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Timeout called, the Spurs. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Spurs with possession here. Following the score by Houston, pass to Roby. And here we go, the Rockets in transition.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Vassell outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on that one. Gordon, he's checked in for Chris. And the second free throw is good. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's DJ, defended by Jones. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Shot is good by DJ.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Spurs have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Jones from 10 feet away. The Rockets pull it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's DJ. He's got 18. Here's Gordon. Good on the shot. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the middle. Pass to DJ. Back to Gordon. Here's DJ, defended by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Jones grabs the board. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
And here are the Rockets now. They lead by 11. And stolen by Jones. And they're pushing it up. Here's Vassell. Nails it from 3. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
You see Vassell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Here's DJ. Gordon on the wing from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Gordon's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Rockets on top, up by 11. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On offense, here is San Antonio. 11-point game. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Smith. Also Marquise Chris out there. Jalen Green is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's DJ in at the 2.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Poeltl. He capitalized on that one.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Houston in the lead. Pass to DJ. The shot comes out. Nice D from Vassell. The Spurs shooting just around 32% from the field. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vassell. There's the block.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Here's DJ. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Shot from the wing. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Now here's Vassell. Six to shoot. The kick out to Richardson. Knocks down the triple.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Inside. Here's DJ. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Green against Richardson. From the arc. Vassell outside. Outside Jones. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to DJ. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jang's checked in. Now a timeout called by Houston. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws. Isaiah Roby out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Josh Richardson. That's the San Antonio 5. To the middle. Here's DJ. And he makes it on the layup. 24 points for him.
And it gets even worse. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Outside Richardson. Sinks that one from the post.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
Pass to DJ. From downtown, Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Spurs shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Roby to the inside. Richardson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Here's DJ. Count it.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Pass to Jang. Here's Roby, covered by Smith. And here's Vassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Here's DJ, guarded by Richardson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's DJ, and he banks in the layup.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Sohan. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
The Rockets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to DJ. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievement, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Cauley Stein with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's DJ. He's guarded by Vassell. The three from Nwaba. And no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Wesley. And he drops it in from the low post. Here's DJ. Pass to Nwaba. Here's DJ. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Now Vassell.
Attack mode right there. He plays bigger than his size.
To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Pass to Richardson. Vassell, right side. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Şengün. Garuba comes in for Smith. Nwaba, he's checked in for Green. And it's Gordon in for Porter Jr. Gordon outside. Jacks up a three. Not going to go that time.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And he drops the first.
McDermott on your squad is...
Roby in the high post. Collins outside. Back to Roby. On the wing, Vassell. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, Coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, I think, you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Bates Diop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Kevin Porter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw misses. A different look for San Antonio. Richardson comes in for Roby, and it's Jones in for Collins. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Devin Vassell. The first one falls, and the Rockets will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Şengün. Garuba comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Green, and it's Nawab. In for Porter Jr. Nabbing another steal, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Wesley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Houston is quarter. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
Any thoughts on the departure of Othello Akpem?
You know, it's unfortunate, man.
Let me ask you this. Do you feel responsible for Othello's departure? So you weren't hoping for his departure then?
No. You know, Nate, I always hoped that he